So the project today is to take my generator and hook it up to LP because it's a dual fuel generator. This is a Champion 800 or 8,750 starting watts with 7,000 running watts. It's a digital hybrid. It's an open frame inverter generator. So it gives you relatively clean 60 hertz power at 240 volt. I've had this generator for about 3 years now, and I love it. It gives me as much power as I need and more. Starts right up, works on gasoline, works on LP. The thing about the LP is nice is that I have 150 gallon capacity for storage of LP, and it's supposed to run, or it does run about 10 hours on 5 gallons of fuel. Now the gasoline is a little bit more powerful as far as burning it, but LP is nice. So I have it hooked up to 240. It goes up over to a disconnect. The disconnect is fused with two 20 amp fuses. It goes into my main electrical board inside to another 20 amp breakers. Getting back to the generator, it has two GFCI 120 outlets and one 240 GFCI outlet. You have your start here, your choke here. It gives you some information as far as frequency, hours, voltage. Let's start it up. Give it a little choke. You have an oil, low oil here, and your reset buttons here. It starts up every time. I've used it, as you saw, 88 hours so far, and usually that's during the winter time where there's ice bringing down trees. Very good inverter generator. I'd highly recommend anybody to buy this generator from Champion Global Power Equipment Company. This is how I have it set up or at home. I put a exhaust pipe, black iron exhaust pipe, goes up to get a rain cap on top. I have it set on a platform, has a ground, and now what I'm doing is setting up the LP. So you have to put a regulator on because it's coming from high pressure source, and it goes up to whatever this is, mixing valve or something that goes into the carburetor. On the back side there's a push button where you bleed the system, get the air out of the LP lines. So it comes down and gives me a shut-off valve here. And what I've done is I went to eTrailer.com and I bought 20 feet of this black feeder hose. It's rubberized, but it's rated for 350 psi. And on both ends are 3/8 flare female connectors. So I have it coming around the woodshed. And it's going to be connected to this high pressure LP line that comes from two 25-gallon small LP tanks and one 100-gallon LP tanks. So to do this job safely, we want to shut off the source. And I know these two bottles are shut off because I'm not using them right now. Alright, gas should be off. So, for this connection, I know I'm supposed to use petroleum-based or petroleum Teflon tape, but I don't have anything. I don't have Teflon or petroleum Teflon tape. So I'm going to have to use regular Teflon tape. What do you got? What are you doing moving that camera around, girl? Huh? What do you think that camera is, anyhow, huh? It's not a stick. Ugh. That should be done. That should be good. So here's the high pressure connector, kept connection here. Out. You're okay. Sit right there. My little helper, she wants to be right in there, helping as much as she can. gas, see if we've got any leaks. I'll go get some soap and we'll see if we got any leaks. So I took a little dish soap and some water, and I'm going to take a flux brush, see if we got any leaks. I don't see any bubbles. If there was any leaks, we did get some bubbles. That looks all right. Hopefully so. I don't want to lose gas. Now we'll check the other connections. This one looks pretty good. Check those too. Yeah, everything looks good. I do have quite a steep pitched roof on the back side here, and snow slides off during the winter time. So I think what I'm just going to do here is just take some boards, put some boards on top of that line to protect it from the ice and snow that comes off the roof. I think that should do. That should give it some pretty good protection from ice and snow. We're supposed to get some snow later this week. It's Monday today, so it'll be a good test. Well, let's go see if it will fire up on LP. So first, what you got to do is shut off the gas. And that's it. Then you turn on the valve for the LP. Then you go back to the bottom here, and you see this little thing right here. You push that and it purges the system, purges it of air. And I can smell indicator. So hopefully I've purged out the air in the LP line. I've found that the choke really doesn't work with LP, so it just has to crank for a while to get the LP going. So let's try it. Looks like we've got it. Good, good. Now all we've got to do is shut off the main valve and cover her up. Wait for a power outage. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you will, please like and subscribe. See you all later.